just solved Junaid's problem?
I feel like every time Tarkan comes and talks to us as a class, I feel like it has a very positive effect on the whole class. It brings everyone together.
Made me realise I want to go to uni the last session. I really want to get there. So,
if we're looking at marginal gain now, what things could you do differently to push yourself from a merit to a distinction?
I could not sleep. It was results day, 3 o'clock basically. I have this software, I can play guitar with my headphones. Literally first day, just recorded how I felt. Maybe you're hearing it now, I don't know. I don't know, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I recognise you for the speeches you gave us, yes.
You know, there were so many activities that we were doing. These like questions to fill out what we want to do when we're older, and we can keep that and use that, you know, as motivation to keep us going.
In the morning, and then I saw like cheers everywhere. I thought, oh, another long day. But actually, I didn't know that it's gonna turn into a positive thing.
Do you now understand? When I say to you guys, I grew up really thinking I was stupid. It's those experiences that have actually shaped my life.
First day, I wasn't really up for it. I was just like, oh, whatever. And then, yeah, it's better as it got along.
Yeah? And did you enjoy the programme?
Yeah.
It was 2 days. The first day, like I remember I walked in and I wasn't too I was like, what is this?
Based on what we were predicting a lot earlier on in the year to where they've got to today, there's been a lot of progress.
What today's about is recognising your strengths.
I'm happy, I got my merit, that's what I wanted.
On the whole, fantastic results, really positive, particularly the top end in the distinction stars, we're really pleased with them.
I got a place at Brunel, so I'm happy.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'm just happy, man. That's it. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless.
Really?
Yeah.
Business, I got distinction merit.
Amazing. And what was you expecting?
I was expecting like a merit.
In AS Maths?
yeah, I was predicted an E at the beginning of the year, and then worked my way up to an D. So I'm quite happy. I'm very happy.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was helpful. Like calmed me down, especially just before exam time. That was probably like helpful, and obviously going to uni now. So yeah. And a lot of the stuff in the book relates to a lot of people that I asked after as well. Not the only one feeling that, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just nerves.
So you found the book helpful?
Yeah, really helpful. I think it was really good.
The audio patch?
The audio patch, yeah, that helped.
The 15-minute video, it relaxes you, really does make you de-stress, and it doesn't really make you think about, you know, what's going to happen tomorrow as much.
I was able to revise after listening to it.
It made me like ready to work, basically.
Just try what this guy said. Yeah, I did.
Everything that you gave to me, it helped me a lot.
I think it gave them a bit of confidence. It gave them some skills really to think, actually, I can cope with this, this is manageable, I need to break things down, I need to take it step by step. But also just the confidence of bringing them together so that they could work collectively as well, because those intensive days of them working together with yourselves, asking you questions, made them feel more confident as learners to work together, but to ask teachers.
I went to my teacher more often. Like I'm talking in my free time, at lunchtimes, after school.
I love what he does, because I do too. Yeah.
And also those skills to actually revise and just go away and think, actually, this is not the old BTECs, these are new BTECs, I need to take a different approach to it.
I think they like the idea of focusing on study skills in particular and looking at themselves as a whole student rather than just looking at the subject. I think the focus of Exam Magic on looking at what they might be able to do after school and looking at things like buying houses, looking at finance, really gave some students some motivation they wouldn't have had elsewhere.
There were definitely, I can think of a handful of students off the top of my head after those sessions that were, that were more proactive and were definitely had turned from just being passive. This is the BTEC is happening to me. There to right, I am now taking control of this. There's a handful of those students who were up until that point predicted to potentially get passes and merits if they were lucky that have now got distinction.
Don't pick up that spoon because I'm telling you to. Don't pick up that spoon because it's just a good idea. Understand the spoon first. Did you pick up that spoon?
Yes.
How did it feel to pick up that spoon?
Good to pick up the spoon.
It did have that turnaround in mindset for them.
Everyone's responsible for their own actions, and you can't really go around blaming on other people.
And that's what I mean by the change in confidence. It's that right, I can do this. I've got skills, I've now got actual things that I can do that will make a difference for me. And it is things like time management. Okay, I can now break things down. I can make a timetable for myself.
Before I would come home and start revision at like 8, 9 o'clock.
It used to be like 3 hours or 4 hours on my phone.
Like, I'm always watching Netflix.
Snapchat, Instagram.
Every time when I was working, I would always put my phone in like flight mode.
And that's when we talk about time management. That's the main thing I got out of time management.
We flipped the switch, didn't we?
Yeah.
I didn't have a plan before that, but after that I decided to make a weekly plan of how much I'm going to revise each day, and then I just did it, and it actually helped me out a lot.
I started coming home, having about half an hour break, and then revising.
When before I was like went to your program, and it was very stressful, because I was just thinking, I don't know how am I going to manage my time, how am I going to do this, and I was thinking, okay, I'll just read the book, I'll try it, and I'll listen to some of the audio, and then I listened to audio at the beginning, and then I was okay.
Overall, with the beta experience, is that a program that you'd recommend to other?
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely. It's really helped. It's been such a good experience coming here. And I've learnt a lot from it as well.
Would you recommend this to other people of your age?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would.
But this here, I can't get anywhere else. Like, it's a rare opportunity, and it's a good thing I took it.